Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Dennis. So today we're going to do a quick unboxing of the Dark Rock Elite. So from Be Quiet. Provided to me, so I thought let's just have a quick look at it. And we're not going to do an install, we're just going to do a straight unboxing. Have a look at it. I'm going to go over some features and different things. And then I'm going to take some time. I have a system that just has a stock cooler. I'm going to do some testing on it. And then I'm going to put this one in and see how it compares. Alright, that'll be the next video. Right now we're just going to have a quick look, see what we get, see what we should get, and how easy it should be to mount. We'll go over all the parts, a little bit more in depth, and that'll be it. Here we go. Okay, so here we have the Dark Rock Elite. Alright, from Be Quiet. That's the case it's going to go into. Alright, very simple. We're going to start with the case just to show you real quick. Okay, we're going to be able to undo this. And on the inside here, you're going to be able to see the stock cooler. Beauty of this particular CPU cooler is it mounts very easy. So I'm going to be able to take this off, remove the back plate, well, not the back plate, but the brackets for the back plate. Remove the put the brackets for this CPU cooler on there, and the installation will go really quickly. So first, that was just to show you where it's going to go. Let's actually get it out and see how massive this thing is, and will it actually even fit in this case. Alright, so what do we know about this CPU cooler? Well, it says it has 280 watt TDP. Alright, for peak performance and legendary cooling. Well, of course it's made in Germany. The big thing is the dimension includes fans, which are length, width, and height in millimeters. So it's 145 by 136 by 168. All right, total weight 1,332 grams. Heatsink material is aluminum. All right, socket compatibility. Okay, so this is something you're going to need to know. So Intel up to the 1700. 1200 and the 1150s. Okay, most of the 1150 series. AMD, AM5 and AM4. So this is going to fit all you AMD people that have systems like that, including myself. Noise level performance in decibels at 50%, 100 and 75. Sorry, 50, 75, and 100 is 18.4, 28.3, and 35.4. If you're running it quiet, it's 11, 19.5, 25.8. Number of heat pipes is 7. And lighting is 5 volt addressable RGB. That is similar to one of their previous ones that I did. The fan dimensions are 135 by 135 by 25. Sounds very much like the last one. Speed, a max of 2000. 1500 in quiet mode. 0 to 40 amps, 0.40 amps, 4-pin PWM, and 300,000 hours lifetime span. Right, comes with thermal grease, a screwdriver, mounting set for both Intel and AMD. So here's a look before we get it out of the box. Give you a quick look at what it's going to be. Okay, 7 high performance heat pipes. All right, we're not going to read most of this. All right, has 2 silent wing fans. So this one in the middle, which is going to be 135 in size. This is 125, I believe. We'll read that out. I already read that to you on the other side, but we'll go over it again later. All right. So you got 2 fans coming with it, and it has RGB, which I am happy to see. The front one increases the RAM compatibility of the Dark Rock Elite thanks to the rail system, so how it mounts. So let's start with the unboxing. So, get it out. And right now you can see already, right, the way this is going to be where it lights up. So all your different colors. I like how it's packaged, keeps everything good, and we have this on the side. So any cables or screws or anything we're going to need is going to be in here. So let's get this out. This just hauls out. Have a look at that. I'm going to turn this upside down and have a look at the actual CPU cooler. All right, lots of packaging. There's our screwdriver, just like the previous video. All right, and I'm gonna be careful on how I do this, because this is gonna come off. What I discovered from the last one, see how this is moving? I'm trying to be careful here. All right, is this is gonna come off. All right, it's on there. This cushions it for now to protect it, because it's a really strong magnet. All right, these magnets are really strong. Once you put it on there, it's pretty hard to get it off. What do you need to know about it right now? So, there's some more styrofoam in here. We'll have to get that out. You have quiet mode and you have performance mode. So, let's see. How do we get that out? Because I can see some styrofoam in here. So, they must make it somewhat easy. Oh, and look. See, just like the previous one, the Dark Rock Pro 5 is what I'm referring to. It just pulls up. All right, that's going to reveal your PWM fan, and this is going to plug into one of the other ones to connect them, and now you have your adjustable RGB. So now you can pull out your styrofoam, and when you go to put this back in, you put it in the same way and everything will match up. I like how this looks. Very slick. I don't think there's plastic on there. Maybe there is. Yep, there's a little plastic on here, so we'll take that off after. There's our fan. Pretty simple. If you watch the previous video, it pretty much tells you how to install it, because this is going to be nearly the same. Okay, so we have our aluminum fins. All right, we have our fan in the front. Actually, looks like it's bigger than the one before. All right, oh, another piece of styrofoam. Now on the bottom with our heat pipes, okay, we have this. It says, please peel off the label before using. This is how you're going to mount it. All right. So you look on here, you can probably see the screws down there. So you can hold it right. And it's going to go on. It's going to be pretty simple. There's not a whole lot to it. All right. Now, when your fans are in and everything is on, this will go on top. All right, so we're not going to worry about that at the moment. Let's get everything that's in this box. Let's see what we get. Okay, so everything in here, all your safety, all that kind of good stuff. You have your manual. It's going to tell you everything you need to know about how to install this. And what I like most about everything they do is they separate everything between Intel and AMD. So if you've ever been wondering how you're going to install a CPU cooler and weren't quite sure how, well, they've already separated everything for you. And based off of the previous one, I can tell you that everything you need for the AMD install is right here. All right? Almost don't have to do the install. It's exactly the same as the previous one. You want to look back in the video before this, you'll see the install. It's going to be exactly the same. I can't see any differences except for the fact that it has the RGB. All right, so you're going to have to connect that to an addressable RGB header, and you're good. So everything for Intel is in here for your back plates, and of course, it includes your thermal paste. All right, that's pretty slick. I don't know about you, but I kind of really like that. This is going to go back in. Now, it will only go one way, so you can't really screw it up, which, that's good for me. Okay, so once you got it in there, now when it's in there right, you hear that click? It means it's clicking in place, and it's good. All right, you turn it on, this is going to light up around here. And we will do this in the next video. I'll actually do the full install. We're going to do the temperatures of the old stock cooler, and then we'll do the temperatures on this one and see how it goes. Take off the plastic here, of course, and that's it. That's pretty massive. I want to know if it actually is going to fit in this case, so give me 1 second. All right, so one thing I forgot to mention is you have this, like I say, the magnet. So once you put that on there, it's going to lock in place pretty good. You have to kind of get your finger underneath here to take it back off. All right. So again, let's open the case and see if this is going to fit inside. So you have to worry about how deep this is. And now the height of this, just in case anybody is wondering, 168 millimeters. So this case is quite a big case. It's got a lot of room, so it should fit no problem. So you won't be using this case, but you might be using a different one. All you have to do is support it underneath, put it in, and see if you have clearance in the front, which obviously this one does. So that's going to be pretty easy to know that it's going to fit and everything is going to be good. So we'll get on, do all the rest of it in another video. We're going to do temps, we're going to do the install, we're going to do the stock cooler, and then we're going to do this cooler and see what the differences are. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. Alright, so that's the unboxing. Yes, it's going to fit in the case. Everything is exactly the same as I installed the Dark Rock Pro 5. So I honestly expected that was going to be the way it is. So that's why I decided to do the install later. You can watch it, you cannot watch it. It's up to you. The previous one will show you how to do the install. So I will still show it in the next video. But we're going to start off with the temperature of the stock cooler. This is a 5600X, by the way. And then we're going to switch out the stock cooler for this one. Gives it a little bit more RGB colors. You know, people like that. I can take it or leave it. But then it's going to give you the ability to kind of make your case and your system just look that much better. So if you like it, hit that like. If you have comments or questions for the next video coming up, put it in there so I can make sure I show you what you're looking for. Give thumbs up if you like it. If you're new here, think about subscribing. Hit that bell for notifications for videos as they come up in the future. And as always, thanks for watching. Take care.